YouTube and wargamers alike, Warpetrie here for yet another video. Pretty concise my videos, which is kind of cool. But I just got home after running a few errands, getting some new work pants for work, and also some new uniform pants for my Avenger uniform. But otherwise, today is the 1st of June, as I hope to be uploading this video today. And my eBay order of, I believe this is my shoulder pads for my Deathwing, just arrived, and I can only imagine that because, as you can probably tell, there's a little bit of Russian right there, and the package was supposed to be from Russia. So what I'm expecting is some shoulder pads or the Gatling gun heavy bolter conversion pack that I also ordered, but I'm not too sure where that's from. I believe it's coming from somewhere in the States, but I could be wrong. But those are the two items I am looking for, and one of them was supposed to be showing up today, which is awesome, which I believe is this one, because this is what I found in the mail, and there could be the other bits that I ordered in the mail somewhere else, but it was a box, and I picked it up and it had my name on it. So I decided to do an unboxing for you guys, as I haven't done one in quite a while, and also to show off my unboxing device, my cutting device. This is my knife I got from my Court of Honor for my Eagle Scout, and it's a pretty sick blade. As you can hopefully tell, there's an eagle there, there's an eagle on that side, and there's a pretty cool engraving. And I use this as a letter opener and as my box opener, so it's pretty cool, and it's pretty awesome to have this. So in the comments down below, what do you open your envelopes with? I use a knife. So just gonna open this up for y'all and get the other side. Now, I've cheated. I've used a tripod so that way you don't have to edit this out, or actually you know how other unboxings go. You kind of just fiddle around with the camera a lot. So this is pretty right on the spot. Of course, the typical can't open the box shindig. I don't really need it for anything else, so I'm just gonna rip it right open. Let's see here, and then again, this is from eBay. This didn't have one of those eBay postage things. This is just a box with apparently some paper in it. So empty box, a lot of newspaper. This is kind of concerning, but you never know what's inside the newspaper. Some people have gone really creative in their boxings, and some are just not. So I was right. These are my shoulder pads I've ordered. I'm going to change my view of my camera because it is one of those bendy, grippy types. And so this is a desk cam now. If I can, there we go. And move that over. Hopefully this will all still be in focus. So I ordered enough shoulder pads to be able to cover my command squad and the existing squads I have now. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and yep, that is 4. So my 3 Deathwing squads I have, and also my command squad. And I'm going to try and make some casts for the extra magnetized bits as well. So let's go ahead and take a look. And so there's this one seller that I got these from, and it was kind of nice because there's I've been searching for Deathwing pads a lot, and they're kind of hard to come by. This one was a good find because there's another eBayer out there. I'm going to call him eBayer, and he sells the pads by the single pad itself, which is actually very, very annoying because he wants like $3 for a single pad, which is a little ridiculous. Yeah, they're Forge World, and yeah, they're Deathwing, but it's still like $3 a pad. That's pretty insane. So if I can change my desk cam, there we go. I'm gonna stop this and go in my macro mode. I will be right back. Alright guys, so it's gonna be a little blurry, out of focus for the main bits, but I'll bring them up and show you to them. It's kind of tricky to get the lighting correct. So this is the first shoulder pad. It's pretty cool. It has a laurel on it. If hopefully it's staying in focus. About there is pretty good, I guess. So yeah, it has a laurel with the Deathwing symbol on it. Some of the purity seals, and this is, for whatever reason, this feels like a smaller shoulder pad. So if I can, that helps a little bit. Sorry, but the lighting is really tricky with these really light objects. And then you have another one here with a scroll on it, which looks pretty cool. That's a bit better. And then it has like an iron halo with a some more purity seals, which is pretty cool. These are all pretty cool, pretty BA shoulder pads. And then here's kind of another basic one. It has a crux terminatus on there, a whole mess of purity seals, which is kind of interesting because for Terminators, as many of you know, these types of shoulder pads, like the chapter Pacific shoulder pads, go on the right, and so for the most part, that's all you're going to be seeing of the Terminator if you're like looking at it. So let's bring one up. So if you have this guy here, it's gonna be like really in focus, and then you put the shoulder pad on him. And so it's like all the detail is, it's kind of weird, but all the detail is like in the back, which is a little off. But you know, that's fine, because you think that like all the purity seals would be there. But actually, just now thinking of it, you need the purity seals to be in the back, or else they'll get in the way of the actual weapons themselves. But it's just kind of weird that all the main detail is kind of hidden away. But there's that one. And there's one that I particularly like, probably my second favorite out of all of them, is a skull that has like a little kind of like a scented part bit on there, like as its cap, and then some chain with some more purity seals. And then we're coming up to my favorite one, which is kind of self-explanatory. It has like the extra armor little bit on there, kind of like the command squad guy. His special shoulder pads, like kind of like this one, where it's like the extra little bit, and then just some other longer purity seal parts, a little bit of parchment, and so there's that. And then of course you have the regular, of course I just dropped it. You have the regular crux terminatus symbols for the left shoulder pads. So I got 4 of these sets. Which is pretty cool, and I got them at a pretty decent price, at least $1 or $2 less than the Forge World prices, which it's like 15 bucks. I think I got these for at least like 12 bucks each, which, you know, is still kind of expensive, and I chose to do that with all my Terminators to get the Forge World pads, because my Terminators are they're special, you know. They're something I'm putting a lot of time into. And right now I'm just going to make sure I have all of the pads, because you never know in eBay orders, they might mess it up. And just seeing if they have any doubles, which wouldn't be a problem for me if I have doubles, because that's fine. But it looks like that there are 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so I'll check this stuff later. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on some other stuff I'm receiving in the mail. So yes, things are progressing. I'm just waiting for technically just these pads, and then a little bit of green stuff work on each of my Terminators to give them that extra little buffer and make them a little bit more special. And then I'm going to get painting, because I'm kind of in a painting mood, even though right now I'm going to turn this off, edit it, and then go play some Battlefield 3. And so maybe if you watch this video in like an hour or two, I probably will still be on. My gamer tag is Warpetrie, and so I play on the Xbox 360. So go friend request me. I'll probably be more than happy to accept it, as I only have like a few friends on Xbox Live. But just send me a video. Hey, or not a video, but a little message, just kind of saying like, hey, I'm a subscriber. Would you add me as a friend? I want to play, or whatever. And I'll most likely do that. And so, last but not least, please check out my Facebook page. Again, I have 4 subscribers, or not subscribers, but 4 likes, which is cool. But I'd rather have more. But you know, if I have 4 people who will constantly watch what I'm doing, like my stuff, and then I'm cool with that. And so that's it. Please tell your friends about what I've been up to, if they like 40K. If they like cool conversions, and then we'll all have a fun time. So this is Warpetrie, And without rambling any longer, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.